Jason belongs to hell.
To withdraw the wooden stake from his heart, let Dracula free again, satisfied upon the whole appetite, and make the giant bat seek its victim. Before sunrise, return to the safety of his coffin. Aye, a single ray of sunlight falling upon a vampire would make him helpless. No, that's a town that doesn't care for horrors. They had one of their own some 15 years ago when Dr. Niemann tried to give a dog the mind of a human being. It's not in prison. Because he
I feel like a little kid again. Hey, waiter, bring me another little kid. Medium rare this time. It takes a sick, devious, disturbed mind to come up with the things I say. I'm so blessed. Did you know the average human body contains approximately 6 quarts of blood? Yum! All of a sudden I'm thirsty! I've been very busy lately going around from door to door, collecting for the Black Plague. We're thinking of bringing it back. I got this letter the other day. Dear Crypt Keeper, do you happen to know the origin of the expression, "We can't keep a good man down"?
from where his heart once beat, and he would rise from the grave within which he lies, and turn into a bat, a vampire bat. Furthermore, my friends, one single ray of sunlight falling upon a vampire. My name is Lampini.
You're not the Lampini I ran out of this area 3 years ago.
That was my brother, recently deceased.
You remind me of someone I can't quite recall.
Perhaps you will remember later, Herr Burgermaster.
Yeah, perhaps.
Caesar, I tell you, kiddies,
Is he dead too?
we were history. You know what they
Boy,
say.
Jason.
You eat today, gone tomorrow.
Jason.
In the lake, the one who attacked me, the one who pulled me underneath the water.
Feeling better.
You're not going to open that.
When I was a little kid, we played a lot of party games like hide and shriek, in the beating,
like this.
juice office, and pull the tail.
Well, it seems several haunted Halloween hotspots are popping up around town.
And tonight, Carol Charles checked out one house that was even too scary for some of the smallest visitors.
Excitement is not what this young boy experienced after coming out of the house.
It was dark.
Others clung tightly to their loved ones.
I just love haunted houses.
A different reaction from others patiently waiting to get in.
It's like it's almost Halloween, and I can hear a lot of screams, and it should be scary and stuff.
Over 1,500 people dropped by the Cawthra house. Many stood by for close to 2 hours to tour the haunted house. Organizers say they didn't expect such huge crowds.
Well, it's a 100-year-old house plus, and so it's haunted anyway. We just happen to throw some music on and throw some people in there who make it a little more of a tour and make it a little more exciting.
The $3 admission fee will go towards the City of Mississauga's United Way employee campaign. Enter the Bates Motel and Friends. It's a tradition started by Ken Dudgeon.
It takes me about 4 weeks to set it up, and I do it for the kids. And I do it because I enjoy it too, and my son enjoys it.
The characters are hand-designed by Ken, and every night the display is set up and torn down. On Halloween night, he says trick-or-treaters can expect a few more surprises. Carol Charles, CFTO News.
Ooh.
Looks like fun.
Yeah, it does.
The best surprise of all is coming from Dave Duvall's forecast, though.
Ooh, we'll have to wait.
First at Warden and Lawrence and Scarborough, you can see many little ones are already out trick-or-treating, and officers tell us parents don't have to worry on this Halloween night, but they are threatening to step up their job action tomorrow. Global's Carolyn McKenzie reports. There.
All right.
Susan Hay is also getting spooked tonight as she wraps up our tour of the GTA Scariest home. Let's give you a bird's eye view from the Global 1 Molina News Chopper over Scarborough tonight. It sure looks impressive from here. Susan, what's it like on the ground? What street are you on?
I'm in the Lawrence and Warden area tonight. I can tell you it's... Oh, just a little chainsaw. It's wild on this street. Joining me now is Ella Basic. She's one of the volunteers with the Rogers Pumping Patrol. And we started this a week ago, this contest. We're wrapping things up tonight. How many vans on the street?
We're going to have over 150 Red Rogers vans on the streets tonight. And if there's any children out there trick-or-treating tonight, all they have to do is wave down one of our vans, and we'll be sure to help them as best as we can.
Any safety tips you want to give to mom and dad before they head out the door regarding the kids?
Yes, it's very, very dark tonight, so make sure that they're wearing something reflective, something like our armbands here, or make sure they're wearing bright colored costumes, or most importantly, have a flashlight.
Now, 150 vans, can you actually cover the entire GTA?
Well, what we do is we try to cover as much as possible. We go up and down the streets, and we even go down some of the dark alleys just to make sure there's no ruckus going down there.
You've done a wonderful job. It was a pleasure being in partnership with you guys this week. Look forward to seeing you out there tonight. Now, this is our last house of the contest, Leslie. And tonight we have somebody that's taking a little bit of a rest. Now, this last house that we're going to see coming up after 6 is regarding old-time horror movies. And I can tell you, it's a busy street. There's a lot going on here. So I'm going to have all that and more. We're going to meet the owner of this home and why he does it shortly after 6. Happy Halloween.
Same to you. Some of our favorite monsters coming up.
Oh, yes.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Susan.
Okay.
Feeling very thin all of a sudden.
I did this for you guys.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Let's go outside into Scarborough, bring in Susan Hay. She is with the Halloween pros tonight. Hey, Sue.
Hi, Leslie. Boy, what a night. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. And I'm at the home of the Dudgeons, and we are in Manhattan Drive tonight in the Lawrence and Warden area. And tonight we have Dad Ken and son Cody, and they've been doing this for how many years now?
15 years.
You've got quite the crowd out here tonight, sir. Now, what has inspired you? Old horror movies?
Yeah, old horror movies. I was always a fan of old horror movies.
So how many characters do you have on your front lawn?
I'd say about 20.
And they're not just the heads that you buy. You construct the bodies. What do you do to these things?
Well, I make the bodies, and I buy the masks and airbrush them up, make the eyes look real, and put them together.
So, Cody, how long have you been helping out your dad?
About 6 years. I've helped them bring it in, put it out, build a lot of stuff.
How long does that take?
A long time, 2 months.
And who are you tonight?
I'm a mortician.
So actually you sent in the email. Why did you do that?
Well, I really wanted to win, and I like Halloween. I just wanted everyone to see our house.
So, Dad, how much money do you think you spend on candy? Because you're going to have like 1,000 kids out here tonight.
Probably about $200 tonight. 2 years ago, I spent $300, so it's quite a bit.
Well, you might be happy to know that we're going to help you out a little bit, because on behalf of the Rogers Pumping Patrol and Global Television, we're going to award you this check for $500. You can buy more candy and build more monsters.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you happy you wrote in?
Yes, I am.
Your dad took the check. Anyway, Leslie, Michael, and Jim, I left a few treats for you on the desk. Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a safe one.
I love the chocolate. I'm already into it, too.
I bet you are.
Thanks so much, Susan.
Mortician was kind of
Oh,
low-key
he's great.
about it.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, go figure. Well, we're already into our candy, but is there
Yep.
such a thing as a good candy coming up? We're going to